car with me driving to work. Basically, it's very, very cold. It's about 40 something degree outside. And my car is 20 years old. It has, it still dries, but it has like condensation issue. And so every morning I wake up, of course I do all my chores and stuff, but I have to either let the heater run on really high to make sure that I can see where I'm going. But basically, yeah, I need a new car, but it's going just fine. It still works. I just don't want to buy a new car unless I really have to. Now, I'm going to discuss about side hustle today. So I have a job I have an 8-hour job, right? I go to work. Of course, I'm going to work right now. However, I have a few side hustle on the side. I have, based on me counting, I have 5 sources of income. The 2 main sources of income that I have is my main job, and I also rent out rooms. And if you have space in your house, you can rent out rooms. You can do it as Airbnb, or you can do it as long term. For me, I do it long term because I need to check their credit, I need to check their background, I need to check their information before letting them coming in to live with me and my son and my family. So here in California, it's very, like, housing is very, 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 very scarce. To the, like, not only having a place to live is expensive, you have to have different side hustle, because you can't really live in the state of Golden State without the golden goose. And if you don't have the golden goose, you're gonna end up homeless one of these days. So long story short, I have tried doing Airbnb once or twice. It's okay, it's good money, but then during COVID hit, there's not a lot of people travel, right? So then all of a sudden you don't have that extra income, and if you're depending on that extra income, then you're gonna be like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? But thankfully, I don't have to depend on the extra income because both my husband and I work. So with that being said, we were doing okay without the extra income. So 1, I have a job. 2, I rent out my room. I sacrifice some privacy, but I love my roommates. They are unique in their own way. They teach me new things. Sometimes we cooked and share food, recipes, etc. And I love it. And pretty much I incorporate them into like my family, which is the number one thing that I like having a roommate. And then my other sources of income is dividends incomes and stock trading. I tried day trade once or twice. I made a few $100s, but it's very, very tough because during the time I work is during the time the stock market open as well, so it's hard to concentrate on doing 2 things at once. And another thing that is difficult about day trading or swing trading is that for day trading, you have as an American and using an American brokerage account, you have to have $25,000 in the account to day trade. If you don't have that, then you have to actually go in and basically get your account locked for a while until you have 3 chances, meaning that you have 3 chances using your let's say Fidelity or Ameritrade or Robinhood or any of those trading platforms to trade your stocks. But basically that's what I did, and I decided that it wasn't good for me because I have to concentrate on work. I have to constantly watching the stock market. I have to constantly make sure that I make wise investments. So I end up putting majority of my money into like VOO, SPY, and VTI and index fund, Fidelity index fund, because those are long terms. However, those index funds, or the index fund, the mutual funds, the ETFs, those actually pays out dividends. And yesterday, I also stock pick. I'm not very great at it, at stock picking, but I'm getting pretty good. So yesterday, I only have time to calculate one of my account, and per month, I'm getting under $200 in dividends. For the month of December, I got $88 in dividends in one of my accounts. I did not calculate my other accounts because I have different accounts elsewhere. I don't keep my eggs in one basket per se. So basically, that is dividends payout. Now, I like dividends because it's passive income. You don't have to do anything. You can still make money on a monthly basis. However, you have to have money to invest to get dividends. And with that being said, you have to start somewhere. Perhaps getting an account with Robinhood, with other places, to get the to invest in. So once you invest in those index funds, ETFs, and mutual funds or whatever, you can then get monthly payout dividends depending on what. So normally they pay you every 3 months. But because the account that I took a look at yesterday, that one is stock picking account. So I picked the account where it has it has monthly dividend payout. So that's 3 sources of income, right? My other sources of income is I actually resell stuff online. So selling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and OfferUp, which is also linked to Let Go. This morning, as I wake up, I already I gotta go ship the item, which I will not be shipping it out until Saturday because my storage is in a different state. Basically, sell things online for profit, and it's very easy to do. You take a picture of it, you upload it to the platform, and you list it, and people look at it and they buy it from you, and you make money. The second income, the fifth income that I have, and have been making not very casually making it, is actually I have have been credit card churning. So I have the bank pay me for opening up credit card. In other words, you get promotional credit cards. They tell you if you open this credit card, they'll give you $200 for opening it. And basically, if you in a first month you spend $500 or whatever. And so if I have a large purchase, what I do is I get a new credit card, sign up for a new credit card, make sure I put 1,000 on it or 3,000 on it for the first purchase, and I went ahead and do that, and they paid me $200. And I found myself doing this strategy for like every other 2 months, every other 3 months, something always comes up, and I end up would have to, wanted to get some extra money. So with the credit card, you have to have a good credit score. Basically, if you don't have a good credit score, you won't be able to open up credit cards. But will it hurt your credit? Kinda. However, if you've paid it off and pay your bill on time, it's okay. I mean, either you open the credit card and use your social security number, or a fraudster, a scammer steal your identity and do it for you. So I have a lot of credit card, which I use paid off and shred them. Basically, those are my 5 sources of income without doing Uber, without doing DoorDash, without doing Lyft, without having to do much of the extra work. I always wanted to, I like things to be on my own terms and on my, and because I have a job, and basically I don't have to hustle so hard, but extra money here and there is like a little bonus that I can give to myself, right?